Hi, I'm Jordan the Nerd of Gold, and today is day 13 out of 52 of me trying to answer at least 52 questions about DC Comics as I count down to my birthday. Link in the comments if you want to be really cool and donate to my birthday so I can surprise my wife. I'm going to answer this question right here. Which underutilized DC team would I like to give more of a spotlight to? There are a bunch of teams in DC Comics. That is one of their great strengths, is that they have lots of characters and they are organized into plenty of teams. So I do think at this point in their history, the Legion of Superheroes could probably qualify for this, although they have such a big legacy at DC. I wouldn't necessarily consider them to be underutilized, but at this point I also think they might qualify for that. But the real answer here for this question is actually going to be a team that is mostly a supporting player in other books, and they have, I think, on one or two occasions had their own book, but I think it would be really interesting to see them have their own ongoing book again, and that's going to be the Global Guardians. The Global Guardians is really simple. They are the heroes outside of American superheroes who form together to guard the globe, as their name would imply, and they are just kind of like the B team to every American superhero team. So like the Justice League, Justice Society, who maybe even is a B team next to the Justice League, Teen Titans, same thing, or the Titans, depending on how you want to do it. Even Doom Patrol might be like better, or is better recognized than the Global Guardians. So like that's 5 different American superhero teams that are very different, have different focuses and all that, and they are still higher prioritized within DC Comics and within the universe itself than the Global Guardians. But I think there's something really fun about putting an international group together and not just some people who are from far away and mostly Americans or something like that. I think the Global Guardians have a lot of potential to them just in that really simple premise, and I like a number of their individual members, although the roster has changed plenty of times over the years, so I'm okay with like flipping through the roster to create a more ideal version of the team. But I like the idea of them a lot as kind of being the B team and the heroes who aren't taken as seriously. So there's kind of a comedic element to it, but there's also a dramatic irony in the sense that they do take their work seriously and they're just not recognized for it in the same way. So I think there's a lot of potential for a book about the Global Guardians as this team that also deals with world-ending threats, but just nobody sees them or gives them the recognition, or they're bumped for a celebrity appearance within the universe because their exploits aren't considered as legendary as the Justice League's. So I do think that is a team that has a lot of potential for a very fun book with the right creative team. So yeah, Global Guardians is my answer to this question.